Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Sunday, the 4th of October 2020. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Black Cat's Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what these cards want you to be aware of. Okay. So you can see I don't think I've used these more than once because they're brand new. Let's see what the cards want you to know for Sunday the 4th. Okay, first card, we have the Hanged Man. Then we've got the Eight of Wands. And finally, I would say the Knight of Wands. We've got silver here. Is it gold, silver, bronze? Court cards. I'm just going to check. Yeah, oh no, so we've got different symbols. So we've got the King or the Queen. Knight, is that? All right. Another knight. Oh, horse. What? King. What is this? I think it's like the prince or princess. Someone who's in the middle of working it out. It's not the page. It's not a tiny little kitten. And then knight. Yeah, so that's the knight. The horse. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's either the prince or the knight. That looks kind of prince-like. All right, so an intermediary kind of court card. Someone who's working it out, figuring it out. So the Hangman, we've got this cat trapped in a web, upside down, being punished for traipsing into a net without watching and being careful. The card is a card that says you can really turn things around. If you learn from your mistakes, you'll get a second chance. If you realize that your behavior and your thinking, actually that your thoughts and the behavior that comes from those thoughts has a real impact, and you manifest your circumstances, and you may be able to turn things around today because you get stuck in something, because you wander into a situation which has to be dealt with, or you have a conversation and someone disagrees with you quite vehemently, and it's like, oh, okay, I was wrong. I see things differently now. Usually the Hanged Man forms the number 4 with his legs, and it's about having a secure foundation, real beliefs, things that make sense, ethics, values, a real kind of grip on life. That's your foundation, and that's what kind of leads to enlightenment. And the other way around, your enlightenment leads to a nice, secure, and firm existence here on planet Earth. So this card is saying you're being stopped because you got the wrong idea, and the actual being stopped works to your advantage because you have time to figure things out and to think again and to examine things again before you make a judgment and to change your perspective on things. And the cards are asking you to change your perspective. Be open-minded. Be aware that you don't always get it right. No one does. And it's especially important today because we've got the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, we've got like a relay race here. Well, something going on anyway. And the Eight of Wands is about news coming in. It's about speed. It's about information that's really going to charge you up and make you feel alive. And that's going to have an impact on your life if you choose to grab it and run with it. So here we've got this cat running somewhere, passing off this wand to, looks like a vendor of some type selling these things. He's tipping his hat, sign of respect. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with this. It doesn't look like a referee timing his running skills. The card is about news. It's about hearing things from other people and the outside world having an impact on your life. And it's an opportunity. So you overhear something, or someone passes something on to you, like a bit of information, And that information then lights a fire in you, and you're able to do something with that information that leads to improvement in your life. So if you're intent that your way is the only way of doing it, and that you're right, and that you don't really need a lot of noise now, you just need to be a hermit today, and you want to do things quietly and by yourself, the cards are saying no, don't do that. Instead, slow it down, hang on a bit, because you're very able to learn new things today which will liberate you and set you free, and they're very likely to come via other people. Even if you don't particularly understand what they're doing, it's important to pay attention and to be aware. And finally, this court card in the suit of wands. Wands is fire. It's Mars in astrology, the red planet, the soldier, the man, the builder. It's destruction, it's anger, it's competition, it's drive, it's force. And here we've got this royal prince here kind of hammering out something beautiful, like an iron rose, something, a black rose. So it's really working with your passions. Oh, you receive information today, something that makes you feel passionate. And when you actually do something about it, in this case, I'm passionate about making, what is it? Blacksmith? Working with metals? That's my passion, so I'm going to do that, hammer away at this piece of metal and make a beautiful rose out of it. And by doing that, I'm becoming the king. It's almost like it's just, the throne is just waiting for him. It's got this golden staff on it. It's almost like he has to pass a test. He has to be able to create something really exceptional and exquisite. So it's about your skill level. It's about being an expert and doing something that you not only enjoy, but that you have a real talent for. That is then going to be assessed by other people. And if you are seen to fit and do well, then you graduate to becoming the king, and you can really upgrade your existence here today, particularly when it comes to, I mean, this is work. Throwing that hammer around onto this anvil is work. So other people may have really insightful ideas about what you ought to be doing with your life, not just in work, but what makes you happy. Maybe you should be doing some sports. Maybe you hate sports, but someone has a sense that you may do really well in yoga and you may really like it. And they convince you to try it out and they force you to do it. And it turns out you really like it and you learn something about yourself and you do love yoga and you keep doing it. That then, in that example, if you were to do yoga, the actual practice itself would then have an impact on your body, and that would change the way other people perceive you, and that may open some other doors, because in that case, someone respects people who are fit or whatever it may be. So I think the key thing here is to really be open and to really be... to reserve judgment and to say, I don't know it all. I want to move forward in my life. We've got this nice doorway here, and it doesn't feel like I'm making enough progress. So let me reach out to other people, or let me just be open-minded and willing to listen to other people and see what they have to say about my circumstances. And I can actually implement that and really excel at something I never thought I could excel at. Yeah. So be surprised. Let yourself be surprised. 12 and 8 is 20. And a court card is 1. That's 21. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 in numerology is about new beginnings. It's about a fresh start. It's about communication. It's about ideas being generated, walking through doorways of opportunity. So turning things around for yourself and progressing in life. And in the tarot, it's the Empress, giving birth to something new. So you can really give birth to a new passion in life by reserving judgment, listening to other people, and then being willing to try. Wow, so this is great for anyone who feels jaded or depressed, or like life has nothing in store for you, no surprises, nothing to look forward to. I like that the cats are black as well. It's negativity is just something that's absorbed. It can't touch you. So if you absorb all the negativity there is, you're free to look at the positive. So you get a sense of freedom that isn't always there. It's almost like a reprieve from self. Your judgy self isn't there today. Have a lovely day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the button on the front page to order your reading with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.